Hey, everybody. What's going on? I don't know. Glitching is always going to glitch. Anyway, thank you for tuning into the show. This is your man, Chris Fury. Thank you for tuning in to Blerd's Eyeview. If this is your first time here, thank you for chatting. Thank you for tuning in. Excuse the voice, fighting another chest cold, I guess. I feel different. I don't know if I sound different. But, yeah, let's get this party started. My brother Navy Montel's in the building. What's up, Navy?
Hey, man, what's the good word, sir?
I don't know. How do I sound? How do I sound?
You sound like your majestic, normal, deep-toned, extremely educated, highly professorial self.
Okay, I guess all the fluids in the airborne and vitamin C is working.
That's the key word, y'all. Vitamin C ain't no joke, and some people think otherwise. Oh, I'm almost orange. I will fill up on that. Trust me on that one.
Like it just came down, and I'm like, I haven't been around anybody.
So how do I sound?
Or you sound great.
I've been wrestling with sound issues as of late since I moved around my office. I guess my computer decided it wants to have an attitude.
Look,
yes, it's a new. Yes, I have reconstituted everything, so it looks a lot different. I love it.
There we go. I've been noticing that the banner was hiding the lower half of my face, and I'm like, what the hell?
We can't have that they can't have that amazing visage hidden. The world needs to know about the captain of this ship, sir.
The ladies need to hear it, and they need to see it too.
Oh, Lord, you know what?
I'm just kidding.
I ain't gonna fool with you. See, you already starting already, y'all. Here we go.
We are winding down. Next Tuesday will be our season finale.
Don't remind me, okay?
It's been an extended season. I've come to find out.
Well, there's been a lot of conversation worthy things happening too.
Yeah, it has. It seemed like every time we turn away, they were like, "Hey, we need you back," and I'm like, "Jesus Christ, not enough petrol in this thing."
Sensei, my voice acting sensei is in the house. What's up, Trey?
Trey Mosley, the man, the myth, not the legend, but will be. he's doing quite well. If you don't know, go check out Trey Mosley. Apparently we're in a cabal of baritone voiced men that are in the industry, and a couple females. Females don't have baritone voices, by the way. I'm just letting that.
Oh, that's a lie. We're not gonna do that. I know some ladies with some serious baritone that make it sound amazing.
Look, Lady Mandalore. Lady Mandalore, my second in command, has an amazing voice act. She has an amazing voice, period. But her voice acting acumen, I'm like, that came out of you? Wait a minute.
Oh, trust me. I've paid witness to her abilities. And the crazy thing, she'll turn around and point it back at me. I'm going, I have chops, but girl, you got steps. Okay. Yep. Yeah. See? Even Trey says the same thing.
It says they have baritone. What's going on, Mal? What's happening?
What's up, Mal?
Questboard Terrain is in the building. There we go.
Questboard, what's up?
What's going on, people? Bama has made before liftoff.
Bama, you better behave yourself, man. I'm telling you, you be firing off. I don't know where you come from with some of the stuff you say, man. I need you to slow down, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Trey. Thank you. She is absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
Look, I put it to you like this. Myself, Navy, Lady Mandalore, we are all part of this group of the audio drama crew of Talk Story to Me, which you can listen to on Spotify. And
that's an honor.
It's I've done several voices on there. Lady Mandalore has done several voices on there, and let me tell you, there is one particular one in one of the earlier audio dramas that we did, and they were like, "Yeah, that's Karen." I'm like, "Wait, I'm sorry, what?" When I talked to her, she did the voice for me, and I'm like,
so I'm trying to be up there with y'all where I can fill out, I've got 5 voice credits in the last Talk Story to Me project.
Mm-hmm.
And see, maybe you can answer me this. You ever do a part and then you listen to it and go, that was me?
Yes.
I did that so many times. I said, that was me?
Yes.
Oh.
Black Spartans in the building. What's up? Our shipwreck.
Hey.
There is a clip I did like 2 or 3. It's a TikTok clip. I did like 2 or 3 years ago, about 3 years ago, and paying homage to Tom of the Adult Swim crew.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you I did that voice, I keyed in and did that voice, sounding exactly like him with the drum beat going in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that is amazing. I'll have to repost that one. I'll have to repost
because you gotta like you and Navy's voices. I kind of envy y'all because y'all sound distinguished and refined. Like I can close my eyes and I'm in the middle of Zamunda. I kind of feel like that. Because Navy gets on his reverend podium. I just sit there, just listen and just take up collections. Chris starts talking. I feel like I should be the hype man on a radio station. Just look at the 106.97, The Rock. I should be
like my mother-in-law has this clock of Jesus, and it is white Jesus. And so I was just like, who is this white man? And so she was like, no, I got the clock because it on the hour, every hour, it says like a scripture or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the voice that says it is supposed to be James Earl Jones. And I said, Mama, that is not James Earl Jones. I said, Darth Vader, James Earl Jones. She was like, huh?
Right.
I like King of Zamunda, James Earl Jones. Meteor Man, James Earl Jones. I like, that ain't James. I know James Earl Jones. That ain't James Earl Jones. I was like, who is that white? And I said, I'm pretty sure, even though he is no longer on this earth, he is tired of being the voice of another white man.
I'm just saying, between this distinguished voices like Dennis Haysbert, James Earl Jones, Mr. Silverthroat himself, Keith David himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Steve Bloom. I did. Yep. Steve Bloom is, for one, Steve Bloom done, besides Spike Beagle, he's done Wolverine for Wolverine and the X-Men. He's done
Tom. He's done
He's
so many.
Every time I hear him, I'm like, that's Steve Bloom. I would love to be in that room with that guy.
There are just certain voice actors and actors, you hear them, they have a distinctive pitch to their voice, no matter what no matter who they portray. You can pick up who it is, but it still amazes you at how well they do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wait, what? Like Tara Strong, I tell you, the day I get to meet that lady, my goodness, I'm gonna giggle my ass off because I'm gonna be just too giddy to see.
That voice comes out of that body. Two things don't make.
I can see Spartan's face now when it happened. He's like, the math ain't mathing.
you hear, because to me, she'll always be the essential Harley Quinn. She'll always be Harley Quinn, the essential one. But the first time I actually saw her in person, because she was actually at a con that's pretty close to us, I had this moment of the body and the voice saying the body. How does that come out of that? That's how I felt like. And again, extremely nice. Very extremely nice. Very down to earth. Will talk to you. And I just want to, like I said, I got to meet her. Very, very wonderful person. And has no problem switching voices like to light switch.
I got our very own nails tactician. And whoop these freaking dudes in the building.
God bless you, sister.
No.
She's
And
back
she
in
got on a
the palace.
chapeau this time. What? She's sporting a chapeau?
Listen, I just came from outside.
It feel good.
No, it's uncomfortable.
It is nice and brisk.
Listen, there's a reason why I moved to Florida for a hot minute.
Why did you move to God's hot plate?
Because I like it warm.
No. That's hell. There's warm. Look, Texas is hell. Florida is like medium hell.
I have two people I went to high school with that I still follow, talk to every blue moon. One just moved to the other side of the country. You just have to move. Okay. You're on the whole other coast. All right. The other one is posting from Florida himself. And I'm thinking, I'm like, did you move to Florida?
Willingly?
Oh.
He was like, he's been down there for 2 weeks. So I'm like, he was like, it's not a vacation. I'm like, oh, it's a work thing.
I felt that in the gap where my gallbladder used to be.
Look, when they sat there and told me alligators are just as prevalent as bears are in Knoxville, I was like, nope. Y'all just chill as an alligator just goes right past y'all. And I'm like, I have seen enough crocodile hunter to where I don't ever want to see an alligator.
Look, I think Trey's in Phoenix, isn't he? Is it Phoenix or
Vegas? Vegas. See, Trey is in a nice little spot. You're in the desert. You're nowhere near water. You're nowhere near water. You're nowhere near treacherous areas. You just lie on a fault.
No, you just have bigger knuckleheads out there who, when you're around a bunch of gambling.
I mean, he doesn't. I mean, the thing about it is also he's near the strip, so there's that.
It's not as it's funny. People are like, "I'm going to the strip." I've been to Vegas running, judging Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, and I went down there once. I said, if I don't come back, my life is okay.
I will say this because I was on a mother hen babysitting trip for a bachelor party weekend in Vegas. I was mother.
Wait, that is a lot to unpack. A mother hen babysitting trip for a bachelor party.
Look, my brother was getting married. I sat there and I was the best man. I asked him where he wanted to go. He said he wanted to go to Vegas. I said, cool. I said, I am basically your purse. I said, you're not paying for anything. You're not getting anything. Anything that you want will come through me. You're not to spend $1. So him and 8 other dudes, supposedly grown men, and I had to play mother hen for 3 days. Don't do this. Don't drink that. She's not what you think she is. That's not what you think it is. Don't do that. Don't touch that. Go to your room. You drunk too much. This is why I say mother hen. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my brother.
Oh my
little brother. I will do anything for him, but I will never, ever, ever babysit 8 grown men on another weekend trip for as long as I freaking live.
I feel that's a comedy movie waiting to be written.
No, that's the real. That's the real hangover.
From the perspective of Black people, that is a comedy movie waiting.
When I tell you when they had to figure out there was some things that were legal in Vegas, and I'll leave it at that. Just I had to sit there and laugh a few times, like it's legal here, but it's let it go. As the cop is telling him, he's like, yeah, it's legal. I
don't. When people say, "Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the slots," I'm gonna do, and I'm just like, I work too hard.
I will say this from a food situation, it's awesome on the strip because I will say that it is. I mean, because I was being cheap, I had White Castles, Denny's, and Burger King rotation, even though there were the guy, because they had the Guy Fieri's and the other things. I'm like, look, if my brother wasn't eating at those spots, I'm going to what I know, except the Golden Steer. Good God, that was good. That spot was good.
Me and my wife have gone to casinos before. My mother loves going to a casino. She just loves it. Me and my wife, we were just like, we got like a couple bucks. Let's do it. Walk out of there, like, won a couple bucks, and I'm just like,
Yeah. Right. I don't understand. I never understood people was like, I'm gonna go win in Vegas. I was like, sir, the Vegas is not Chuck E. Cheese. whatever money you go in there with, they are keeping. That's just being honest. They gonna keep it. Like I seen one dude had one, I think what was that craps table? One like he was up like 50 grand, right? 50 grand, crowd behind him, he's having a good time. The dealer even sat there and said, "You're up 50 grand right now. Do you want to keep going?" And gave him this look. You up 50 grand right now.
Bruh.
Do you want to keep going?
Come on, dog.
And yes, the dealer was black. Black dude telling another black dude, "You up 50 grand, sir. Do you want to bow out?"
He was speaking the code.
He truly was. It's like
when I go to Vegas, it's not for gambling. Like if I spend $5 and I win $5.50, I'm like, we up. Let's go.
See, that's how I was.
That happened. That recently happened. Me. I had $10, ended up winning 40, and I looked at my wife and I'm like, I'm good. We can go right now. I like can go right out the door. It ain't much, but it's more than what I had. Let's go.
When I won 100. I won 100 playing poker. I walked away. I said, just cash me out. You got 100. I'm good. See, some folks. Thank you, Trey, because that's exactly what we saw down there. Some folks did not want to get up.
Look, I hear too much of my dad in my head, and it was like, boy, is you crazy? It was like,
if I'm up 50 grand, I ain't got to worry about the dealer telling me, what do I want to do? I'm leaving. Let me be up 10. 10, 5. 5. I'm out.
The moment I heard anything with $1,000, I'm like, I'm done.
Trey said he winning 80, made 800, and I was like, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
But
why tempt fate?
But them elderly women and them slots. When I tell y'all, I got chin checked by this older woman who had this. I mean, I used to the stereotype. Remember the stereotype with the whole bucket of nickels and coins or whatever they were using, and they had their spots. All I did was sit down. I wasn't even intending on playing the slots. I just got tired of walking a country mile. I sat down at this one spot thinking nobody was there. This lady shoulder checked me out the seat. Now this lady had to be 110 pounds soaking wet, and she knocked me out the seat.
Because she was in her chair.
Because I did not.
That was her machine, not yours. That was hers.
I didn't know the etiquette. I did not know the etiquette at the time. I didn't know.
You can't be mad at her. He didn't know, baby.
Because she at least
listen, even Trey's confirming it.
Yes,
taking personal when you come to their zone.
I did not know the etiquette that when old people pick out a slot they want to go to and they hit it. I did not know that is
I know what you mean, Bama. I know exactly what you mean, Bama.
God forbid they spend all day on the machine, give up on the machine, and somebody comes along and hit, they be pissed.
Oh, I've seen crash outs.
It could be $10, it could be $100, it could be $5. They're gonna be like, that was mine. If I had just stayed there, I've seen it happen.
I got my education after she knocked me out the chair. I got my education. She told me the whole thing. She's like, I'm not going. I'm nice. I said, ma'am,
Casino Karens and Keishas. I'll take it.
He's not wrong,
will
though.
kick their ass and mark their territory.
I believe. Look, she did hit me with that old person. She hit me with old Karen strength. I did not know that was possible. I did not think an old white woman could literally knock me on my ass off of a chair, but she did.
Me and my wife, the one time we went downtown, Jack Casino in Cleveland, and walking in, I knew it was a guy's night out. You could tell. I was like, it's got to be a bachelor party or something to that effect. It was a lot of them. One of the guys, literally at the table,
crashed out,
and I said. You lost a lot of money. That's all.
See, I just
you
can't.
Lost a lot of money.
If I'm up anything over $1,000, that is a bailout moment. That is not a deal or no deal. We're gonna keep playing and see how much we can get. No, sir. Sometimes the signs was there for you to take the interstate exit. You just kept going.
I'm with Whoopty. If I'm up $5 more than what I was, a win's a win. I'm leaving.
Right.
But at least take advantage of the complimentary food, because I got some. I mean, well, I didn't get free steak, but I just noticed that some of these casinos when we were in there, I mean, you had shrimp, steak, all you wanted to eat. You just had to keep playing. I did not know the etiquette.
Kind of patience. I ain't got that kind of patience.
I've seen security walking out with the glass box, and I've seen them. I'm like,
oh, that's
in the way it happened. We were walking, and I was trying to figure out why my wife had fell behind. I looked. Security was like, clearing the path, clear the path. Clear the path.
the glass boxes. The glass box is real, but I always said to myself, if we ever get to that point in life where I'm asking for glass boxes of money to be delivered to me at a casino, give me an intervention. Give me look. I'm just sit me down and say, Spartan, we love you. This is an intervention, isn't it? Yes, because why the hell do you need to bring money to a casino, sir? Sir, did Odell Beckham was that not a lesson to you?
Apparently not. Apparently not.
No.
Oh, I'm just saying, but yeah, Vegas is wild. Vegas is wild. It is fun, but yeah,
it's fun.
I think what it is, I don't mind going with a group of people somewhere to just have fun. If the goal is we're gonna hit the casino. All right,
but there's so much other stuff you can do. Like they have a racetrack out. Like I took my brothers out there. There's a racetrack out there.
Now that was my grandmother's thing. The racetrack,
yeah.
And you know how she tricked me as a kid going to the racetrack? I was like, "What's to do at the racetrack?" She was like, "They got arcade games. They got an arcade." I go. It was like 4 or 5 arcade games.
I do enjoy a good show when I'm in Vegas, though.
All of them.
They do. They got
show
shows.
me something by Cirque, and I will go.
Yeah, they got Cirque. Oh, I'm sorry. When we were down there, there was like a Australian men's review, and then there was a other place I can't say on this show.
Say it.
And thank you, Trey. Speed Vegas. Thank you, Trey. That's what it was called, Speed Vegas, because you can actually race exotic cars. So you can, I mean, they're all automatics, but let's be honest, nobody's going to put you in almost
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're like, Chris, you can I'll put me in the seat. What are we talking still for? I'm ready.
I mean, where else can you say you can drive a Porsche over 120 miles an hour and not get a ticket?
Need for
See, that's one of those things. It's like, so when you do this, you know how what was his name? Ron Swanson?
Yeah.
Parks and Rec.
I know.
I know what to do here.
I'll speed in video games. I am not that brave.
I'll
let you young folk have that.
Dang it, Trey. It read my mind because I was not trying to get the name of the show, but that was the all-male review. That was the all-male review that was down there at the time.
Oh, he said it. It's in the comments.
Yeah, it's in the comments. He's right. But no, Vegas is cool. Like I said, there's so many things. Like I wanted to take him to the desert. I want to see the edge of the desert. My brother was like, "No, why are we doing white people shit? Why are we going out to the desert?" I said, one, I think it's actually pretty freaking cool, and number two, I just want to freaking see it. Which we did go out there, and come to find out, they actually have concerts and stuff out there, like Burning Man. I was like, nah, that it's cool to watch, but
that is prime. Right.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I just came for the name.
Them folks.
Yeah. I just came for the
prime them folks action.
Yeah. Although really, Bam, I want to see where the gangsters are buried. Oh, don't ask. Look,
I don't need. There's some questions. I don't need answers to.
That's a question you definitely look. I will say this after being in Vegas: don't say a mobster joke unless you know them. Because I see somebody get hemmed up for being funny the wrong way.
Do I look like a clown to you? Am I funny? Am I a joke to you? Is this?
I'm not saying the mob is real, but I'm also saying don't test it.
There are some waters not worthy of stepping in.
That is true. You could be in Cali, Arizona, or Utah.
So yeah,
why would you want to go to Utah?
There's just something. Bev said, "Oh, never mind." Yeah.
Look, all I gotta say is, don't make a Goodfellas joke in Vegas. You will come up missing.
No. Before we get to the main crux of our show, we're going to be talking about
everything,
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
We will be covering Welcome to Derry.
I'm making my way.
Fantastic, by the way, fantastic. I need more now.
I will eventually.
It's the crazy thing is the people who are running this whole thing is the same people that are behind The Flash.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
that's the crazy thing. But they also did the It series, the It 2-part movie.
Yeah, they did the movies before they did The Flash.
Yeah,
but
and the only reason
he
why
wasn't
they
gonna
did
get no pull out of The Flash anyway because everybody was mad at that point.
Yeah, and he was under contract with Warner Brothers to do that film. So
yeah,
and Ezra Miller was a pain in the ass to work with. He's even said it. He just couldn't say nothing then. Of course, like that movie lost him $100 million. $100 million. It actually got beat out by The Blackening.
I got 2 words for him: Grant Gustin.
Yeah, all guns got.
We all said it. We all said it.
If you put Grant in there, I guarantee you would have made your
butts
money
and
back
seats.
and then some.
Butts and seats.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all had to go with the psycho that didn't know what the hell was going on in his world. Okay, enjoy that.
Yeah, talking about be stuck with a situation. But yeah, just before we even get to that show.
Thank you, Trey.
Great.
Thank you, Trey.
Not a dull moment in that show. Not a dull moment. Anyway, the Street Fighter teaser trailer had popped up, and
he's got that look, y'all. When he has that look, he's jumping both sides of the line.
I'm on board. You know what?
I'll put it this way: I can live outside of one casting. I still want to see it outside of one casting, which I'm still trying to scratch my head over why that made sense. Although Dan is an a-hole and Andrew Schultz,
I will sell the seeds first.
Yeah, like I can deal with one. I'm fine with that because I'm like you're not the crux of the film,
right?
But the other one, I'm just like, I really don't like you for so many reasons.
I don't think he likes himself, so
he don't. It's self. What they call it? Hatred, self-loathing, self-hatred, degradation. I'm trying to remember the word.
Self-degradation. Yeah.
Thank you.
I will buy another. At this point, books cost $25. I will buy another book.
Mm-hmm. Look,
I pay for this.
Here's the trailer.
You know what?
I'm on board.
They don't take it's the fact that I was so worried that they would try to go serious with it, and they didn't. They went over the top, they went to the extreme, and you know what? Outside of one casting, I will give it a shot.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, right. Trey said he thought it was No, it looks.
Some of the castings were.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes as Guile.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes as Guile was. I was on board with that.
Yeah.
What's his name? Dawson?
Yeah,
he looks great.
Yeah,
You know,
He looks amazing.
His
E Honda
Dawson,
looks.
yeah.
I'm
Like
okay with the Honda.
Cammy.
Yeah,
Cammy looks great.
It's just
Chun-Li.
it's just certain one. It's just one. It's really just one. And I said that's not going to make the movie. It's not going to make the movie.
Who's the
especially
one?
especially the guy playing Zangief. I was like, this man transformed his body as best he could, even doing the actual spinning slam, which I'd give him credit for that, to actually do one of the actual moves in the game. But we didn't see. But also, two characters we didn't see in the trailer, which of course were in character photos. But outside of that one casting. I'm okay.
See, so right here we have Ken Ryu, Ken, and Guile.
Yeah,
Guile.
These are great looking picks.
Yeah,
and if you have not seen Andrew Koji before, watch Warrior.
Man,
oh yeah,
he's fine.
Watch Warrior.
He's the right one.
Undeniable. So right here we got Zangief, Cammy, and Joe. So far, everything looks good.
Not mad about either. Not mad about either of those picks.
They
look great.
They do. Here we go. E Honda, even Balrog. When I seen Balrog with the cut, and I said, okay, they cannot be taking themselves serious.
They can't.
Atrocious.
But I mean, for it to be Balrog, I was like 50 Cent. I was like, you know what? If there's anybody that's gonna troll this, it might as well be him.
Look,
who's playing Vega? He looks great.
Orville Peck. He's I can't remember what movie he's actually been in.
But once again, looks good. Looks good.
Roman Reigns is a
Akuma.
That
they're nailing these looks.
Yeah.
But this is
Jason Momoa as really.
Yeah, and it works. And it works.
It does.
Now our boy David Dasmalkian as M. Bison is an odd pick. It's not the acting. It's just the odd pick. But I've learned.
Can I make an observation?
Go ahead.
Is it an odd pick because we were so enamored of what Raul Julia did back in the day?
Yes.
It is.
Or because he looks like M. Bison. We just had Raul Julia. That's just it's a hard
because we all go back to the This Is Tuesday joke. We always go back to this. For you, it was the greatest moment of your life, but for me, it was Tuesday. And he says it just straight laced. We all can recite it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And I'm gonna pull the look back up.
It looks good.
It does look good. And I've seen David Dasmalkian in other roles. I'm like, I will give you a chance, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
I come from an age where nobody thought Michael Keaton was going to be Batman. I come from where they didn't think Heath Ledger would be a good Joker,
and actually clowned him for it. The guy from the 10 Things I Hate About You is the Joker.
Yeah. I came from an era that is still fresh in people's minds. That Ben Affleck did a badass Batman.
Still could do it.
Definitely could.
So I will give this a shot. It's awkward. I did get that first. That's a different choice. But let's see what he got.
It's that go. You had to go back and look at it twice. Like, wait, what was that? If you did like, go ahead, Whoop, go ahead.
I was just about to say that. Also, if you look at everybody else who was cast, they are, they're not what we would call a serious actor. They're in action movies. They're not known to be like for Macbeth or Shakespeare or stuff like that. And your boy Dalmatian, he has some of that stuff under his belt.
True.
So it seems weird that you have this, what we would consider to be a serious actor in the middle of all of these action dudes. So that's part of what, when I saw him, I was like, like Chris said, I'm gonna give him the chance, but
that's the thing. As long as it stays over the top, because that's all Street Fighter is. It's an over the top. It's an over the top. Yes,
Yeah.
It's a martial arts fighting tournament based game that does have a crap little lore behind it, but stay over the top. Don't Hollywoodize it. Like
this, like Tafari said, yes, the video game's not taking themselves seriously. One of those concrete walls was clearly foam, and I'm gonna play this trailer again,
right?
But it does. I don't. If you really want to watch a Street Fighter film that takes itself seriously, watch the animated versions.
Yeah, Assassin's Fist is about as close to serious as you're gonna get.
Yeah,
I like that they casted 3 professional wrestlers in this movie.
Yeah,
you got Cody, Roman Reigns, and Goto.
Yeah,
and they're doing their job.
Mm-hmm.
It does look like a good time. It really does. And like I said,
except for
he knows.
He knows that one person.
He knows. Yeah,
that one. It's the one
that should not be named.
And that's that spinning drop. And I'm like, was that? Did he get that spinning drop?
Let's just say
look, there is one other person cast that anytime I see him, I literally sigh out loud. Like he's overstimulating. He's a whole lot.
Oh yeah.
He was in what you call it this summer? He wasn't there for long, but he was there. But again, when I saw him, I went, like I gotta prep myself to deal with this person as an actor, as an anything.
See, what also was hateful about this is, and we said this on Get Bit during the Game Awards, because they had the Street Fighter cast come out there, and the person who should not be named decided to take a shot at the Mortal Kombat movie, to which nobody. This was all unscripted. It was like he even took the mic from David, who was talking at the time, and clearly he was wanting to be, for better part of words, he wanted to be a dick. He doesn't have to try very hard, but he has to make it about himself. So that's why a lot of people, like, when they first came out, it's like, wait, he's a part of this? That guy who's playing.
There was a lot of people that there was a lot of blowback from that. And they were just not this guy.
I felt bad
for this guy. Yeah,
I felt bad for the Street Fighter PR team, because they pulled the meme about old boy with the cigarette just head in his hand, like, you couldn't be quiet for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, you couldn't be quiet.
It's like, we didn't ask you to say anything.
Right.
You learn to shut your damn mouth and be quiet. We didn't ask you to say anything. Be quiet. And it was just one of those things. You're right. If he had just left it, just kidding, it wouldn't have been so bad. But he just pissed off everybody. He pissed off.
You just gave the MK director ammo. Like, hey, I know we got to finish shooting this movie, but oh boy,
exactly.
So, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Johnny, we got to redo this fight scene because we ain't finna be outdone. So, I can see. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna play this teaser again, but because it's actually good teaser, a good teaser.
You know what? He was the one that got slammed. The more I went back and looked at it, he was the one that got slammed.
My second in command's in the building.
Hello.
Hey.
With the magnificent hair and the magnificent face, and the magnificent cough, and
she's trying to
it's
cough.
also magnificent.
I'm sorry.
Merry New Year. Thank you.
Thank
you, Trey. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Trey.
Thank you, sir.
Always
a
pleasure.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Jimmy. I will say, seeing the car destruction makes me smile every single time.
But like I said, it doesn't take itself too serious. It doesn't look like it will. I mean, you're giving 50 Cent the iconic Balrog hairline, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure you're not taking yourself too seriously and just giving it just enough gravitas to put this thing over the top.
Right.
Like Whoopty said, I ran that back a couple times. I was like, I think that was who I thought it was taking a hit. That's the case. You ain't in this long. Good.
Right. But still, to see Roman Reigns as Akuma, I'm like, sir, you give me hope for Akuma, because Akuma, I try to get to his size. I'll need a crap load of protein and like 6 years of straight dedication to get that big. Sir, you gave me hope because you're a slimmer one.
And they didn't, and they only showed the character poster for Jason Momoa. They didn't show him in the trailer. I said, oh.
So he probably did some wild. Then. But 50
Tafari said it earlier, and I feel the same way. Jason Momoa is living the damn dream right now. He's just
side quest heaven.
He's there.
Between
big ass kid.
Between Lobo and Blanca, I'm like, sir, you are in side quest heaven right now.
Man.
What'd you gonna say, Kara?
I'm
your eyes went up. Your eyes went up to the left. Either you imagine something.
No, the chat. I was looking at the chat, the private chat. I'm like, oh, what happened?
Holy Moses.
No, it does look good. These character posters are doing them justice. So I am looking. I will watch this. I will.
Same.
It seemed like they got the right casting down.
And see, the crazy thing is this is going to be a Hall H panel.
Yep.
So I may have to stand in line for this particular one.
Is Oliver Richter, is that the same guy from Reacher? Was that the same dude?
Yep, that's that big son bitch.
That's what I thought. I was just like, I don't know too many big son bitches.
He's
one of them.
That big 6'8". Good God.
7'2".
Oh, 7'2". Man, the man's shadow got a shadow.
Good grief.
That's a big son bitch.
I bet he plays Warhammer 40K.
You're from the mountains, aren't you? You are straight from the
he's definitely a custodian.
Mountains.
He's definitely a custodian, Reverend.
I bet you.
I'll bet money he's a custodian. I know he ain't no Space Wolf.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
There's Viking. That man has Viking blood in his veins.
I can see him rocking Tyranids or Tau out of 40K. Yeah. I don't know why. I just have him picking up Tyranids and just running roughshod over all the Space Marines.
I can see that.
But that leaves the question, and we've had the discussion before, but video games being transferred to live action, not all of them work. We in this ship know we've been privy to quite a few that have tried to go the live action route, and it didn't really pan out that well for several reasons. So Dead or Alive,
Yule Bowl
Street, yeah.
Yule Bowl has always been the center point of all of these, but I'm sorry.
Resident Evil, although it veered away from its source. I'll put it that way.
I blame Paul Wes Anderson.
It veered away from its source. He was learning, all right.
He was learning.
The original Mario Brothers. Imagine being a kid.
Hey, look, that's all we had at the time.
I know.
I liked it.
It was something to watch because it was what we had.
Somebody had the wrong line of white girl to make that movie.
But I was just thought that was a great idea. I'm like,
so here's a question for y'all. What would be a fighting video game that you would like to see come to the screen, and why?
I got a list, but y'all go ahead.
You're only allowed one.
I can't do one without giving a dissertation. But everybody else go ahead.
You gonna figure it out. You better figure it out.
Well, I get.
I'll say Fatal Fury. Something about the Bogart brothers and Joe.
No, actually, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see the Fatal Fury movie.
But you kind of have that. But you kind of already have that already.
In what?
Revenge of the Ninja.
No, we're not doing that. No,
you kind of have it already.
The Double Dragon movie was halfway there. By them having Mark Dacascos. I'm like, you were halfway there. How hard was it for you to fight another martial artist? You were that close.
But it was the Double Dragon Mark Dacascos wasn't bad though. It was
no.
But I guess I have had to give one also Killer Instinct.
Ooh, interesting.
If I had to narrow it down to one, because
Killer Instinct. When we say fighting game, do we mean like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat style fighting game, or
yes?
Yeah, I think I'm with you. Maybe I would say Fatal Fury.
It's just got so much lore to it. I love the animated movies, and I was a fan of the games. You know, King of Fighters. Good grief! Come on, man! Come on.
And we've had, and that's the thing. King of Fighters has a live action. And you talking about Dead or Alive is another one.
Oh man, DOA would be ridiculous.
So there's
Bloody Roar.
Bloody Roar, yeah.
Bloody Roar would definitely work just from a horror aspect.
So I think it can be. I think it can be done, depending on the budget.
It has to be practical. Like if you're gonna do a live action, it has to be practical. And at the same time, your fight choreography can only be so much. Like if
Tekken would be great if they stuck to it.
Yeah,
because they have a great story. They have a great story. Tekken would be awesome.
I mean, if you had Jackie Chan's stunt team, that's all the fight. I mean, between them and Sammo Hung and
Donnie Yen
as fight coordinators, you'd have it made. Have Jet Li just come on there and just say, "Hey, man, just give us one good scene." we know you're a little bit up there, sir, but one good scene.
Soul Calibur, I think, would be pretty fire too.
Cleve says DC Injustice.
Injustice would work.
Injustice. Diablo as a series could work.
Ooh, just put in the same sense as Welcome to Derry.
Bruh.
Give it that type of budget, give it that type of MA, give that type of MA rating, and you can do any story from Diablo.
Cast me as Deckard Cain.
Hey, here you go.
Cast me as Deckard Cain. If y'all are watching,
I would have to agree with you, Bama. Give Borderlands another shot making it into a show.
Just keep Kevin Hart away from it.
That's exactly
that's what Bama said too. Not everyone. I still go back to the theory. You've got talented actors and actresses out there who haven't been really given a shine. Put them in these movies and let them create a story and a lore. I think it could work.
Work for Guardians.
And put in one established veteran that you don't see everywhere. Like a Rob Fiennes or someone like that. I think it'll be phenomenal.
Yeah, I see that.
It can be done. It truly can be done. And I think what they need to do is just really kind of sit down, stick to their guns. They say, how do we make this work? Make it practical. How serious are we going to go? Street Fighter looks like it's a little bit of both, a little more than something than others. But it was like, look at these characters. Can you tell us a very serious story? Probably not. But can you tell a good story? Yes, you can.
That's fair. Gary, what you got? You're over there quiet.
I don't have anything. Honestly, like I read the fighting games have already been made that I'd want. Whether they were made well or not is a different conversation. But Mortal Kombat, Dragon Balls.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not Dragon Ball.
Because Evolution was trash. You can say it.
Yeah, no, they were bad. I reiterate whether they were good or bad. I kind of low key. I'd like to see a live version of Battle of the Gods, Dragon Ball.
And that would work.
Yeah, that would work.
That would work.
So there's levels to it. I think,
and over and under assuming Beerus and just get the right guy to play Vegeta as Bulma gets knocked out by Beerus.
Who would play Beerus and who would play Vegeta?
It's got to be somebody smug. Somebody who's smug at the same time that has this air of uppance that just makes you want to punch him in the face.
What actor? First off, you have to be able to pull off the hair. It may not have to be exact, but it can be a little tousled.
Beerus is a cat.
No. I'm talking about Vegeta.
Oh,
as a Saiyan.
Yeah, Vegeta's a cat.
I think you could do.
Vegeta's a badger.
If you could pull, it doesn't have to be that wild looking hairline, but what that Dragon Ball Z movie did somewhat right was one, Bulma, and getting the hair right, just tolerable for something live action.
Even Chow Yun Fat's Master Roshi wasn't that bad.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Like you had elements that worked, that could have worked, that really could have worked. But I'm like, oh, okay.
But please don't make Piccolo into a werewolf.
Yeah.
He's a Namekian. He's not a werewolf.
Why did y'all do that guy like that? Why did y'all do Spike like that?
Of all the sci-fi and plastics and latex advancements at the time that movie came out.
A&E, what's going on?
Hey.
What's going on? I think, never do nerdy films during the strike.
Oh, shoot. That's a good one, too. But, you got to be careful about Mega Man. Mega Man as a series, you got to be careful.
After Secret Level.
That was a teaser.
I need that.
Now, that was
a whole lot of nothing.
That was... But it was perfect. I said, you teased me. That's my series. I need that. That's my series right there.
A secret level version of Mega Man like that would be freaking perfect. I completely agree with that.
I don't think it needs to be live action though. I think an animated version like what they did for Secret Level would be Chef's Kiss.
Either way, you get a lot more. You get a lot away. Let me try it again.
I mean, look, Astro Boy did great. In that same vein, it did the same thing, and it did just fine.
Yeah, and they kept it practical. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't over the top. It stayed within the same vein of things. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, it goes back to the whole thing. It can be done as long as it's not over the top. Like with Mega
Midnight
Man.
Comics, what's going on?
Hey,
what's up, man?
But I mean, there's so many games out there that you could do though. It's just. Like I said, I know from Navy standpoint, Bloody Roar. I forgot about Bloody Roar. Honestly, that would have been from a horror aspect. Would have been like a fighting tournament with a darker edge.
That would have been insane as a horror fighting movie. Come on.
I will give it to. And when it comes to video games, first off, I have yet to see a Ninja Turtle game fail. Period. Just. At all.
Fair.
You say Ninja Turtles, it's there. Money is being put up. However, somebody I can't remember who the poster was, but they modded a Ninja Gaiden game and used Ninja Turtles instead. And I said, this is fucking perfect. This is right on the level. I need this.
And all Team Ninja has to do is reach out to a certain group. Team Ninja, I think who owns TMNT now? Shoot. I was about to say Paramount, but that's not right. Well, whatever group Team Ninja, whoever owns the licensing rights. Again, a Team Ninja can do it. Crystal Dynamics can do it. Even when we were about to have the last Ronin game, which I think that was Crystal Dynamics, and then they scrapped it.
They took EA for some reason.
Oh no!
Is it EA? Oh, it's owned by the Saudis. Never mind.
No, I have to make sure.
The way Whoopty said, "Oh no!"
Look, anything under the EA umbrella right now, like Titanfall 3.
Ubisoft.
We're still screwed.
Wow.
Ubisoft.
Not as much.
Not as much.
Look, as somebody that plays the Division or used to play the Division like religiously, Ubisoft, no, y'all can eat a few. Y'all had a civil war era Assassin's Creed with a black character as the lead person, and you scrapped it.
Y'all punked out. Y'all punked out.
And I'm like, in a post Civil War, we could have had Catcher Freeman, y'all.
Man,
We could have had Catcher Freeman, and Ubisoft punked out. No, bump that. Y'all can eat a few.
Get it. And see, that's another thing.
Video
games.
To be fair, Ubisoft isn't even an American company, so
no, they're Canadian.
Yeah, so they don't care. They don't.
Not just Canadians will correct you and be like Carbon Keys, but
yeah,
that's a special kind of Canadian.
I'm just saying.
So that means you put them in the same category as Drake? Is that they fall?
No, Drake is a Canadian. These cats are from Quebec.
That works.
I'm just saying, like that a Turtles game right now would be freaking perfect in the same sense where we could have you could almost have other nostalgia games come back. Like you could have the original X-Men side scroll came back. Although Cosmic Invasion, it is fun. I will not knock it. If you haven't played it, please do. Marvel Toton, Fighting Souls. Again, it's a great throwback if you got a chance to play it. But to what Navy said, there's other games out there that honestly can be resurrected and modernized, and they will never do it.
Look, I'm replaying Arkham Asylum in Arkham City on PS5 right now. All for the simple fact, I'm like, I can't see myself spending $70 for Gotham Knights. Just wait it out. Yeah, exactly. Look, it's been over 4 years. It'll go down because look. I understand as a gamer. I was trying to explain to somebody else. I said after Xbox X and PS5, those will probably be my last console purchases for a while because anything after that is just a PC. They're getting out of pocket. Oh, we're not even talking about what's going on with PC world. Jesus Christ! It's a waiting period. Yeah, just wait it out.
I'll stick to PC. I've enjoyed it immensely. So.
It's like here I am. She was trying to upgrade, and I'm like, "Oh, you would." So now I'm just gonna keep going. I'll use the console I have now, and take the ship rights. I know it's gonna be a waiting game. I know that. I know. That's all it is. It's like, look, for us. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Why Whoopty? Why Whoopty? You gonna be quiet? You ain't been quiet all night. Why you quiet now? What you gotta be quiet about?
I mean, they talk about not. Listen, I know me. And all my hobbies cost money. So
go ahead.
So I know for a fact, like right now I'm plotting on how I'm gonna get this Lego Arkham Asylum. So I'm just keeping my whole self out of the conversation. As soon as that drops, I shall be purchasing.
Oh no, join us because we
my PS5.
We could do like the traveling video game. We could all just pass it around.
I'm like, Whoopty, when that Lego Enterprise set drops, what do you think I'm gonna do?
He's gonna make the conscious effort to say.
I'm like, I will sit there. And that's a $400 set.
I don't listen. Actual brick Legos, I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of it. My wallet cannot take anymore. Between the books, the video games, the comic books, the makeup, the nail accessories, it's a lot. It's a lot, bro.
I purposely stay out the Lego store. I stay out the Lego store because there's the other half of me says, hey, pick a lane. It's gonna be comics, action figures, or statues. Or Legos. You can't have them all.
A Lego Book Nook that is the Balrog. I want it and want it so bad I can feel it in my hands.
What is in my shopping cart?
Can't you just see that guy right here on my show somewhere?
Look, I was in Michael's yesterday just to grab some duct tape, and I'm like, all the stuff that I could create.
See, you
walk out right now.
I still have a DeLorean to put together. Compliments of Otaku Noir.
Nice.
That's right. They did have the DeLorean.
We all got vices. We all got vices.
Uh-oh. Lady Mandalore, why are you making that face?
I'm reading. I'm old.
Nah, we ain't gonna play that. Nah, that was way too much expression for just reading.
Questboard terrain said RPG books and dice.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
That's what I read when I did that.
Yeah,
that was a long pause. See, there we go.
See, Cleves 17 says he's got Gotham Knights on Game Pass.
Yeah, Gotham Knights is on Game Pass. I had to give Game Pass up because Xbox got greedy.
I'm good with the games I have. I don't want to look for any more because I've got plenty. I can just go on Steam if I see anything of interest, and I'll get it there. Problem solved.
And that's going to be
in and of itself.
But that's going to be that's eventually going to be the move anyway. Is that everybody doesn't realize a lot of these games that you want to get are already on Steam or will be on Steam.
I'm uploading Steam back on the laptop. I'll be fine. Especially I had with clear space, I was like, I'll do that right
there. And the market is so full of used Steam Decks. I mean, why turn around and spend $1,000 with Xbox when you can spend $300 on a used model and just be fine?
Look, everybody that's listening and watching, look, we've seen enough hacking and pirate movies and TV shows and anime that we know how to survive if these people start to lose their minds. We know, folks. We know what to do. We have the skill set. We know what to.
What'd you say, Chris, a while back? We navigated off papers and star charts. We will be fine.
We'll be fine. It sounds like it's going to be crazy. We'll be fine. Oh God, they're raising the price again. Yep.
You know what I want to do sometimes when I see a kid freak out? Take away their electronic device and then give them an original NES and then give them an original Ninja Turtles game and say, have fun.
Look, I set mine in front of a Mario Kart. He was like, this was smart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I come fully prepared at all times.
Nice. I just like to see kids struggle. I don't know why, but I like to see just the kids that I love and just say, look, you must learn through pain. And just
look, I played my son in GoldenEye.
Oh, how did that go?
He was like, how did you read the map? I said, boy, we've been here before. You know how to read this map. You just
what map? This is all muscle memory.
Thank you. Thank you. Especially when people are coming up to you talking about, I got the stick next. All right, it's no weapons. No,
I'm talking about pop and keep moving. Wait, how did you pop it? Keep moving.
The house rules. What are house rules? Oh, you sweet summer child. House rules. No odd job.
Pistols. No odd job. All slappers. You know the most insulting thing is slapping
everything
a grown
just falls
man
in place. Your muscles, everything starts getting back in line. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm not even looking at the controller.
Oh, I just love taking kids to an old school arcade. Where's the controller? There is none. You have but how do you play? There's the arcade stick. There's 6 buttons. But how do I learn? Through pain.
How do I learn?
You will learn through pain.
We all got bruises from learning every freaking game
if you are of the Gen X generation and you have carpal tunnel on both hands, it's probably because you.
I kid you not. There was an original Outrun arcade where you actually could sit in and you can steer and shoot. Them kids did not know what to do with it. They got in front of a steering wheel and say, "How do I drive?" I said, what's in front. All I said was, what's in front of you? There's the wheel. What's at your feet? They're pedals. Figure out which one goes. You're not gonna tell me? Nope. Here's the messed up part. The messed up part is only for all those that don't know how arcade games work, they have the signs right there for what everything does. And kids don't read.
That's it. Like Tavares said, bring my games like Shadow of the Colossus. That was a good one. And no help, no tutorial. They just toss you in there and say, kill you some kaiju, save your girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Figure out how to kill each Colossus.
When they had that hollow pod for Star Wars, And my look here.
Lady Medfloor. Yo, I was.
My
looking at everybody
wife
else, and I
was
saw her look
upset
up
that
with
we
those
left.
eyes.
My wife was upset that we left out the movie theater because we went to see a movie earlier, so it wasn't a late day. Came out, and I'm like, "That's a hollow pod. That's Star." Hold on. Went in there. Do me a favor. Give me $10 in quarters. She's like, "What are you doing?" I need $10 in quarters. I'm trying to save this slot. Just there we go.
Just help me out, okay? Don't ask questions. Just
she got the $10 in quarters. I said, just pass them to me or hold them. I don't care which one you do.
Just
to the point. Played that thing. Played it.
I mean, you gotta have. I mean,
who would not want to pilot any of the starships from Star Wars? Like,
pretty much.
It's the dream. It is.
Yeah. We all wanted to fly an X-wing. Still want to fly an X-wing.
There's a guy here in Ohio. I think he still has it.
I don't want an X-wing. It's too pointy. I like. It's too pointy. I don't like it.
They had one at the parade one year at Dragon Con, and it came around the corner. Everybody was like, "Yeah!" And then one whole side fell off.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right, pretty much.
Shout out
and then
to
the
D.
crowd ran in and helped them
Shout
pop
out
it
to
back
Tommy
on.
D. Shout out to Tommy D of Circle of Nerds and Star Wars Safe Space. He's also my mentor. He had a chance to go to Galaxy's Edge.
Nice.
He texted me. He said, when I thought I had to change my underwear, and I said, say less. I already know. I already know. Walking up to it, to the Millennium Falcon, walking within it.
That was supposed to be my birthday.
I know this is just a construct, but in my mind, you just wanted to sit in the cockpit and just like, you know what? Now
you want to right, Whoopty. You want to touch. You want to touch. There are lighting buttons.
They do a really good job on that ride. I'm not gonna hold you. The ride is, even though you got 4 other motherfuckers in there that you could give 2 shits about, it's really nice being in the executing game. But you can touch all shit.
You're gonna lose your shit. I'm sorry. As an adult, look, we see people who modify their basements to look like the Bat Cave or the walking onto the deck of a spaceship or whatever. Please, you can't make. I told my wife, I said, do not get us to the point where we are going here. I'm sorry, honey. You won't see me for the rest of the week. You just won't. Take the kids. I'm going here. I'm not coming back out for a while. I may come. I'm going to come out with another saber. I'm coming out with robes or a blaster, something. I'm keyed in. When I do road trips, I'm keyed in. When I do the road trip to BlerdCon, there's a couple tunnels I go through. Why is Star Wars?
You go to the Allegheny, don't you?
Yep. It happens every time. I'm like, oh, I'm awake now. Okay. All right, we're here.
I'm just, like I said, it's one of those things where, you know, if you ever win the lottery, you won't tell nobody, but there'll be signs. I'm just saying there'll be signs.
I would say the most incredible Blerd cave I ever stepped into to date is Kaiso Black.
Oh.
Yeah, you went there last this summer, right?
No, it was a dragon. It was a dragon. Let me tell you. As soon as you come down those steps, all you hear is and she, oh my goodness.
Mm.
Wifey be doing it. All I gotta do is walk down. I said, when can I eat
to
my
show
food
the
down here?
to show her progress, how she's made that.
Yes. And it's
And I'm
legit
just like,
clean.
I'm like, what did you do?
It's so clean. It looks incredible.
Can I?
That's
From what
it.
I've seen, it looks dope.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna get a blankie and a pillow. I'm gonna come down.
I come back into town, Whoopty. We're going over there to pay her a visit.
She's the one with all the Legos, right?
No.
No. That would be CJ.
Who do you think? Yeah, you're thinking of CJ.
Kai
Okay.
has a cave dedicated to Superman
Oh, that I have not seen.
in just one of the rooms. Oh, good grief. One to video games, one to her cosplay, one to Superman, and a haul of Funko Pops. It's magic. Absolutely.
I saw the haul. I saw the haul of the Funko Pops.
Yeah, because I did that. And I was just like,
That's another,
Touchy.
collection thing I don't want to get
Touchy.
into as I sit between two of them.
See.
So we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about Welcome to Derry.
Hurry up!
Man.
dang. Okay.
Yeah,
go.
This was a ride, people. We'll be right back. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company.
This is Devin Mack at Sonic Expo Dallas, and you're watching Blerd's Eyeview.
Let's reach out one time.
We got a Tafari sighting. We got a Tafari sighting.
Why? Hi. Hi.
Good morning, Vietnam. I tell you.
Say goodbye to
Not-
what
She's boring.
It's I don't know where to start from this. So let's put it like this. #1 from episode 1 up to 8, they have been hitting all the marks.
They
Yeah,
have
no, except
No
for fucking
notes.
Lily. Except for Lily. Fuck that little hoe. It's still on set for
Oh,
that little
damn.
We need to talk to that little girl.
She need her ass beat. She should have. Anyway, sorry.
Episode 8. Good God Almighty. First off, we need to talk to that general, but then again, Pennywise took care of that.
Listen, don't get me
Everybody don't need
started.
talking to. Some people just need hands.
That was
Yeah.
Or
that
teeth.
was peak Caucasian confidence. Because what do you mean you're free to go? Like,
Right.
But the Arthur fist is what killed me. I mean it. What?
He's like, I'm not scared.
I mean, I represent the lollipop guild.
Right.
I just looked at I'm like, James Remar, you were so close. You just had to be the cocky bitch, didn't you? You just had to
Not the lollipop guild. Good grief.
Pennywise.
He put that fist down like he meant business.
He did.
There's a
He
line.
thought that was gonna-
There's a line Pennywise says earlier in this episode, and he sees Halloran. He sees Dick Halloran and Helen's, and he literally lets off his mouth, "Ooh, it's the dark meat that's the sweetest." And I'm like,
it's like you.
Generally, I would be pissed, but you're not wrong. I'm like,
you orange motherfucker.
And somewhere Freddy Krueger's like, "Hey man, get your own shit." Like, I know I haven't had a good movie in like 13 years, but like, you ain't gotta get your own jokes.
Bama said, "Gamby, yes, Gamby."
He did it technically. He did it first.
Yeah, so I was not. I was just like, I can't believe you let that slip off your tongue. However, you ain't wrong. So he wastes no time. Fog rolls in, and I'm like, here's this shit again.
Listen, the lack of urgency at the encroaching, voluminous amount of dense fog that leaves are literally curling up on the branches and falling off. And that lady, the way she walked into the barbershop and was like, "What's going on?" And meanwhile, there's a baby carriage.
And the whole baby carriage rolls by, and I'm like, where's the baby? Like,
and y'all telling me everybody just forgot about this? Like, I mean, if you were an upperclassman at Derry High School, I understand you dodged a bullet that day.
Right. That was another thing. No upperclassmen.
They were too old.
Right.
They're too old. They had their own problems.
Wow.
Damn. He saw that goth and emo thing coming. It was like, ugh, they're too tainted. They would praise me versus fear me. I don't need that shit. I got this white woman who keeps hugging me. I don't need any.
I don't need any more. That part from that previous episode was hilarious because that was a Black Mama look. No, you didn't.
It's the genuine confusion he has where it's like, I just generate fear and eat people. I was not built for this shit. Like, it's the little head tilt every time she says something. He's like, he genuinely doesn't know what to do. And it's just like he literally was just like, all right.
Papa, he was like,
he's like, all right, I've just right. Like, the only reason he told her is because he's like, I've never had to like actually lie to people, let alone do it for this fucking long. Let's just tell her.
Let's just tell her. So he manages to go to the school, get all the kids to come into the assembly. Somebody actually had the mindset to say, "Hey, where are all the teachers?" Somebody's in there smart. They asked the right question. At which point the principal comes out. And the principal is being used as a whole ass puppet. Of Pennywise. He deadlights the entire school assembly.
You can tell who the smart kids were at that school.
Yes.
They ran for the doors the minute the thing opened up and there was an 8-foot clown standing on the stage. They booked it. The rest of them just stood there and screamed.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
We GUD. Yeah, we GUD.
We don't need this. We don't need this.
It was given a little bit of carry. Also,
right. It was.
I did get that vibe. That's the straight vibe I was getting. I'm like, oh, this is carry all over again.
I guess the deadlights have no range on targets because my man landed more hits in that gymnasium to call in a Call of Duty nuke. Like, I mean, he got enough deadlight victims to call in the Moab immediately.
Well, he needed snakes to cross the river and wreak havoc on America. So that's what he was.
Well, I know that. I didn't know that deadlights could hit that many people because we've only seen it in Solo Dolo. I didn't know he could just hit the whole crowd.
That was a good. That was a good point. That was a widespread.
He was like, I'm about to eat good tonight. I
was just he let out the elastic band on the stretch pants.
He went full Agent Orange on the whole crowd, just like got everybody in one go.
But then we deal with Ronnie, Lily, and Marge, who's on one bike. I don't know how they're managing this shit.
Ancient Chinese secret.
But Ronnie is towing the line at this point.
Yeah.
And they get to the school and they see the body, no head. And then naturally they scream. But then they see the head outside and they lose their shit. And I was like, but you just seen a headless body in there. The head is the head that's throwing you off.
Okay.
It was, but Marge, who, mind you, has been stepping up to the plate They're like, how we're never going to catch up to him because they see the blood trail. We're never going to catch up to him. We don't know because this bike ain't working. You know, you're moving too fast. Stay still. It's 3 of y'all on a bike. It's not designed to go long distance.
Right.
Ronnie's been towing the line. She's tired.
Get you far.
Sister been pulling.
Get you far enough.
Right. Marge says, well, the milkman's dead. Let's take the truck.
Dang.
Take the truck.
And they take the truck. And Marge,
Smart.
one eye and all, she's like, I don't know how to drive, but I watch my daddy drive. So here we are.
How did they reach the pedals? 1, 2.
That was my question.
You have no depth perception. I think you know after all of these weeks, you have no depth perception. This should be a great cause of concern.
Yes. Yes. Which shows to be proven right when Ronnie screams pothole. And she's like, one thing you don't do when someone's driving, you do not yell at them. You don't.
That's a fair point.
And she even said it. She was like, pothole, and she's trying to veer from the pothole, hits a tree, and she says the right thing when they get out. Well, if you hadn't yelled about the pothole, I'm only seeing out of one eye. I've never done this before.
Yeah.
She said it wasn't a one-eye problem, it was a pothole problem.
Yeah.
Correct. The accurate.
I mean, and she wasn't lying.
She wasn't looking at the road, which also is going to severely impair your ability to see said pothole.
Here we are. They're pretty much on task. Lily has the dagger, which somehow fell out of her pouch and outside of the truck. And I'm like, yeah, she did. She was going full Gollum. She was like, I can't find it. I need my precious. I need my precious. I'm like, chick, if you don't calm down.
Right.
I mean, it's the same way. Like maybe the ease with which the dagger kept falling out of people's pockets. Because remember, it fell out of Daniel's little satchel when he was carrying it.
Yeah, he was running in the sewer. I'm like, dude.
Maybe that's its effort to try to go back home.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
I was saying, is that what the whole thing was? The dagger was trying to go back to where it was originally placed? Because I'm just like, why are you fighting to do your damn job? Like,
it's the one thing you're supposed to do. But in the same time, the Halloran, the Hanlons, Tennille and what's her name? Rose.
Yeah.
They've managed to figure out what to do. Where are the kids? We got to find the kids. Where are they at? Blah, blah, blah. Not realizing all y'all heading to the same damn place.
Mm-hmm.
And Dick is so in such a state, rightfully so. He is so fucked up from the black spot and seeing all them dead spirits and everybody's. He's just like, look, I don't need to be here. I'm hearing way too much, and this is a bit much here. But he comes around. They find the kids. The kids find Pennywise with the cart, with the circus cart.
With the tuba.
With the tuba. Literally pulling a Pied Piper on everybody because they were looking for Will. They find Will, who happens to be the front man floating. They just can't reach him. He's floating. They can't reach him. Pennywise comes out, and by this time the girls had already figured out, hey, if we just pass the dagger around, we won't be driven nuts. We won't be freaking out. We won't, if we just, and this was Marge's idea. Coming through on the clutch again, Marge. She's like, we just have to pass it between us. Ronnie grabs that thing and waves it at Pennywise, and he backs up. He does his his 1-2 step, side, electric slide, moves on back. But now he's messing with him because he's like, oh no, I'm about to run around him. Grabs Marge, slings her into the fog,
Mm-hmm.
and he's getting ready to attack her, but he can't complete the job because that tree stump is there. Because if they go past, there's a tree stump. What was the story? What was the story with the stump whoopty? It was like if they go past it.
That stump was not the stump that they were aiming for. If he got past the stump, the effect of the other 12 pillars would be null and void. So he'd be like really out of control. However, the reason why he couldn't attack her at that point is because Halloran had gotten into his head.
That's what it was.
Convenient timing and the universe fixing it. And how fucking terrible is your child that they go back in time to pre-snitch on to you to their mother?
He does get in his head. Because in his head, he's waking up back in, what was it, whatever year that was when Lily, not Lily, but
whenever he stole Bob's identity and put him in, which I'm curious if he gets the memories of the people he like kills or eats, because
he does. He gets some of them, yeah.
Okay, because they put him in Bob, and
he's waking up as Bob, and he's like, "What do you mean?
I'm a destroyer of worlds. I'm a destroyer of worlds. No, you're drunk. Sit down."
Bob, it's the pimp slap for me. He was like,
it was a slap.
He's never been slapped before. It was the pop, pop. You've been hitting that sauce a little bit harder than usual, huh, Bob?
And I brought the white woman back to call you Pops one more time.
Yeah,
right.
Man.
Just in case you missed it.
That alone was hilarious. I was like, "Whoa!" Wasn't expecting a pimp slap. He was stuck. He was his flabbers were gassed. That's what was happening. His flabbers were gassed after getting the pimp slap, and he's trying to figure this shit out. And he's like, "Yo, what is happening right now? I can't do anything. I'm stuck." In the midst of all this,
he started to doubt it himself. Like maybe I am.
Yeah.
I think the whole episode was an experience for everybody because he's never been awake for this long. So I think like every second was more exposure than what he has been used to all these cycles. So even to when
he's been awake a lot longer than that.
It was a cycle.
But I'm saying he's been in his feeding cycle and going back to bed. But now that he's been given a extended day, like a kid, so the fact, like what he was telling Marge, his power, and then getting hit with somebody else's shine, I feel like the entire day was a new. Because he's been in this cycle for like centuries now of every 27 years. The fact that he got an extra day out of it and was able to go do all this outlandish shit. So exerting more power than normal, fighting someone who also has a shine on top of that, dealing with somebody who doesn't. A lot of factors got thrown at him that he could have just been like, I can just sleep it away until y'all die off. Versus like when he was going through explaining to Marge about like time and everything, it feels like he was actively experiencing that as he was telling us.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he has a concept of time, it seems, but doesn't have a concept of the flow of time.
Right.
That's what it sounds like.
So I feel like he could have been seeing a little bit of his next couple cycles because he was already one day out the loop and was seeing a little bit of what's coming, especially since it happens all at once. Feels like if anybody's seen what happens with Rebirth, it kind of feels like what they're doing with Sephiroth right now.
Yeah.
The reason why he sees it the way he sees it because that's just the way that it is for him. He was able to tell Will how he was going to die in the future. He was able to
about Richie. He
back
mentioned
into the
Richie
past
tomorrow.
and talk to Halloran's grandmother. That's just the way that it is for him. It doesn't matter that he was awake for past his feeding time.
Has anyone seen Tenet?
Yeah.
Heard of it. I've
you
seen
know
a lot
how Robert Pattinson's character kept saying what happened?
Yeah.
Same concept here.
Oh, fixed point.
No matter what they do, what they try to do to avoid it, this is how it's going to play out. And he sees that
it's Doctor Who.
It's all laid out in front of him.
It's Doctor Who. It's a fixed point. It's a fixed point.
Fixed point in time.
In reality,
I finally understand Tenet.
For me, it kind of felt like Final Fantasy with a mix of Days of Future Past with a little bit of which mutant was it that was like buying them time because they kept telling them which plans went wrong.
was it
Was
not
it Kitty?
Slingshot?
Uh,
Blink. I think it was Blink.
It wasn't Blink.
It wasn't Kitty?
No,
No.
it was a mutant. It was a new mutant that was like every time a plan goes wrong, he sends info to his past self, and we just end up not doing it. But they end up getting wiped out anyway because it's like you only get so many of those. Us dying and this whole.
Well, I know on the X-Men animated feature, it was Cable who, no matter what he did, he couldn't fix it.
Yeah, he kept going back in time.
You don't try and bang fix it, right?
Wasn't it one of the Native American characters?
It might have been.
I
I'm
think so.
blanking.
I
I'm
think you're
blanking
right.
on the name. They were in the beginning of Days of Future Past, but it felt like Fixed Point mixed with a little bit of that. Like now that because it feels like he's so busy on feeding and messing with people. Like because Marge was the only one that he did try to get to take himself out. It feels like he doesn't again because he's confused because he experiences all at once. It feels like he doesn't fully know, but he has that intuition of which ones to try and get rid of. So they're not going to be an issue, but at the end of the day, he's going to fail because it has to happen regardless. Which could be mature in the Turtles, which could still be mature in the Turtle, also being like "fuck you thought."
Which that the Turtle keeps showing up in different
visuals. I feel like we are. I feel like this is still a fixed point, but this is potentially him getting almost like a second wind in these timelines. Like it's still happening as it should. But him fidgeting with it a little bit and he's still failing, which is my Final Fantasy point.
Yeah.
While Bob is in this dream state, or why he's stuck, that's when the military shows up. That's when the general shows up with his lackeys.
These fucking guys.
That part. And I'm like, oh, you guys, like, is it not dawning on any of? I'm like, are y'all really this dumb?
Yes.
That y'all that programmed? Like, do you not see what's happening right now?
Or for the rest of the world, America.
Right. And you still think this is a good idea. They're holding the crew they're holding the team hostage. Basically, they shot at Halloran. They woke up dead, or they shot at Hanlon. They shot Hanlon. They got to Neil. They shot and killed him. He died. They pretty much woke Dick up because he was in a state trying to keep Bob together. They woke him up, which messed up keeping Bob in the state that he is, or I should say it in the state that he is. By this time, the general was out there talking to him. Oh, this is what you look like. Okay.
As he's sitting there literally just like, hi.
And then that's what
what year does this show take place again?
1962.
62. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never, because we kept saying Tricky Dick, and I was like, is this a Nixon slam right here? But then he's not until a little bit later.
Yeah. It's the general saying you're free to go. I'm like, the audacity, the unmitigated
so
gall.
we shoot at our own soldiers and a native child. Technically, y'all just thought he was gonna just walk. Like I was expecting all the restraints and like handcuffs to go on Pennywise. He was like, no, you're. I'm like, what made you think this was going to work?
Because like most weapons, people think that it's going to benefit them in the end, and it will never turn around, and it will never turn around on them. How many people shoot themselves at home with their own weapons?
Cue Jessica Lays. The leopards ate their faces.
Literally. And the fact that he literally never forgets to smell either, so he's just got a catalog of potential victims forever.
Yep.
It's him walking by like, okay, then he gives a couple sniffs and he's like, oh, I remember you.
You cannot reason with it.
He's like, I remember you. Wait a minute.
Shoko said you smelled like a bitch then, and you smell like a bitch.
Nice.
And the minute he put that weird old man looking face up and ate him, he was like, "Well, that was." I said, "All right, you got one problem out the way." You got one
You know who
problem
else
out
I
the way.
wanted to get bit off of, but he didn't? Fuller.
For some odd reason, he did pass him like a bullet, didn't he?
Oh, look, she shot
Speaking
a
of
kill.
Fuller only. There she goes.
Ooh, Shoko in the wild. Hello,
Speaking of
Shoko in the
that,
wild. Hello.
Like basically, all he did was catch a rifle butt to the face. But other than that, I needed more violence on his behalf.
I did. I'm the same way. I needed a little bit more.
He deserved to get stomped in.
Wait,
I
why
was
do you
like-
think? Okay, wait. Are we basing this off of what? How he treated Hanlon?
I'm basing it off of the fact that he was like King Bootlicker,
There you go.
and I'm never going to be Team Bootlicker.
Okay.
It's the, not only that, it was the way they spoke to Hanlon. How
Mhm.
you did good here. You can go home now. I'm like, I don't
whole-
like
he's
how
gonna
you're
be-
talking to me right now. I don't.
The
He's
whole
going to be
wolf
like
thing
those
is
guys
weird.
at Nuremberg talking about I followed orders.
Yeah,
At what point did you not look at those orders and be like, excuse me, this don't seem right?
like Hanlon would do the job, but then he started asking questions, and they were like, "Oh no, you can go home now."
Because look at first of all, he was the one who picked up Hanlon from the when he came off the plane
Yeah,
to the Derry Air Force Base, and his vibe was all off. Then
Mhm.
in the tunnels, the first time they went into the tunnels, he shot wildly at Taniel the first time. That's what caused Taniel to drop the thing. He was the one that Shaw told to make sure that that guy does not leave the base.
Yeah.
Bootlickers, they need
Okay.
consequences too for their bootlicking.
But I'm like, ooh, y'all, you dirty sons of bitches, dirty sons of bitches. At any rate, the Hanlons, Halloran, Rose, they're all at gunpoint of the military,
Uh-huh.
but they all gave the black code look. They got it. They all got it. They were like, yeah. Ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Even Ronnie's daddy was there, but he was too busy being scared. I'm like, nigga,
Bitch made forever.
Use less. 2 words. Use and less. Put them together.
like you're right there, dude.
Oh
dude,
my lord!
just you're almost a non-factor at this point right now.
Right.
But you got them all. They finally decide to. They all do their thing. They take all the military people that was there out. Meantime, because he notices the kids have the dagger, they realize I got to get to this stump and put this dagger in there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fighting. Will is holding it, and it's fighting him. It's fighting. It's like it's making me turn around. It's making me do this. It look. Shoko said it till she Hank was with a piece of motherfucking shit on the name.
Right.
Somebody said Hank literally got more people killed in this show than the Asian girl did in Sinners.
Yeah.
But the kids are fighting, and it takes all of them to turn this thing around and push towards the stump.
Listen,
Meanwhile,
Mike Hanlon, he shoot to kill every single time. He got him twice, 2 headshots. 2 headshots.
Pennywise was already down,
Mm-hmm.
and he was crawling towards those kids. He said, "I think the
Nope.
not." Blam! 1 headshot took him clean out right there. That bought the kids some time. Head started growing back. Headshot. Boom.
He
Perfect.
ran out of bullets though.
That 3rd round, that's when he got deadlighted. He got deadlighted. So now he not no gun, no bullets.
Mm-hmm.
But look who started shooting at that point. Rose.
Yeah.
Crack fucking shot too.
Yes. She's
And
like,
I think she was further away.
She was further
because Charlotte dropped the damn gun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, Charlotte.
Wow. Hank is standing there with a whole rifle in his hand going, I can tell you exactly what his lines were from the beginning to the end of that sequence.
Ronnie.
It was, oh, Ronnie, and then it was, oh shit, followed by another, oh shit. Useless. You
I
have
said,
all guns.
Very
Rose
predictable,
was-
ladies and gentlemen.
Rose was not really alley-ooping. She was rebounding a whole lot of shit because when again watching the handlers argue, you said it was gonna be safe, and the whole time they in the back like they didn't just let this shit happen to 30 other kids like every 27 years. They meet up to say, hey, the shit's happening. They literally gather, but hey, that shit's happening again. Don't drink the water. I'll see y'all in the next 3 decades. All right. And then kids go missing, and they're just like, okay, went back to sleep. Like y'all gather at. This is like
it's
a
more
family
like
reunion.
it's more like our kids are safe, right? Okay,
Right.
all right, fine, all right.
All right, they're not hanging with none of their children, right? Okay, we're good.
I mean,
and then
the ancestors did tell the colonists to not go there, but
You killed and hunted down and decimated an entire race of people. I'm not talking to you ever the fuck again.
I mean for folks like the Halloran, like Hallorans and the Hanlons who would actually listen to them and also have the same trouble
Once
history.
again,
She did
again.
when they came in her
Yeah.
store. When she
Again.
came into her store, she told
That's
her
why
what
they
fucking
listened.
time it was.
They
But
knew
also
they-
you wait till we had a bullets to shoot at the shit. On top of, hey, maybe give me the warning before I drink the goddamn tea. You want to
listen.
Rose with
man
all
heard
Rose with
no
all the last
moves.
Rose with all her last minute. Oh shit! By the way, the entire show was that was getting to me after a while because that watching them fight, she just in the back like shit. Oh, by the way, oh, you hear voices? We know how to turn them off. You couldn't fucking start with that. Like again, not an alley oop. She's just like, well, since the ball's coming my way,
Betty.
But yeah,
and then I'm getting
they
we're just
managed
gone
to.
after this show. They're like, you know what, y'all niggas got it. We out.
We out.
Mhm.
They managed to like Shoko said it. It turns into a whole bat gargoyle dragon thing.
It was a bat with chicken feet.
Yeah, clamoring to
Charizard?
get to these kids, clamoring. At which point, Dick Halloran sees the spirit of that Native American with the bear, and then he looks again, and he sees a little body come out from behind it, and it's goddamn Richie.
Coming off the bench in the afterlife to get everybody to the goal line.
Man,
I don't know.
Brucey's time to shine.
And wait, this was my. I'm like, go little motherfucker, go.
I knew the middle finger was coming. If so,
Yes.
when it did, I lost it.
He went with no hesitation. He runs by, bow. Didn't lose a step, kept it up there,
he
kept
slid
it
right
moving,
in real smooth too,
and
like
dropped.
That was fun.
slid
And
right
yeah,
in.
he did. He slid right in and helped the rest of the kids. His spirit helped the rest of the kids drop that spear or that dagger. And but I'm sorry, seeing Richie come out there, I was just like, even Dick was like,
A motherfucking miracle.
okay, all right.
There was level of respect there.
Yeah.
Listen,
What do you see? Now you're worried about who I can and can't see. By the way, your great fucking grandmother's been with me for the last 3 episodes. But hey, let's not even talk about that.
Yeah. Rose said, I'm just minding my indigenous business.
well, your nephew's bleeding out in your arm, so clearly that didn't work out for y'all this time.
Oh,
after you told him not to go near there, and then he got caught. So clearly that whole keep it to yourself shit was not working.
Look, Shoko said, and it's funny because he did that on his own because it wasn't in the script. Oh, that just made it sweeter. That just made that whole
Apparently Bill and those kids on like every set all just have fun. So the fact that they like improv shit like that is hilarious.
Yeah. And the skipping. Yeah. And the skipping.
I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, maybe
I
if you want put a little pep in your step, Pimpy, you might have made it out there, but no, you want to go slow-mo and have fun with the shit.
Because Richie was never scared of the clown.
Nope.
He was never scared. He's the only one who's just like, let's kill the damn clown. I died sacrificing my life saving somebody I care about. I didn't die by the clown. That's his ass as far as I'm concerned. That's how he was.
Dr. Marge, at one point she says, let's kill that fucking clown.
Yeah.
Richie says it in chapter 1, and Richie says it again in chapter 2.
Mhm.
The smallest one out the group got the biggest damn heart.
Listen, if they don't leave award season with something,
Oh, the writing on
Something.
here.
Yeah, somebody,
The writing.
people brought it up that like she was the one. He didn't try to eat her. He tried to get her to take herself out, which I don't know if that again that's more mature and nonsense because I believe she also was the one wearing the turtle bracelet. But yeah, he tried to get her to take herself out of the game, and it didn't work. And then having Richie's poster and the whole thing about
her
time.
son Richie, yeah, her son.
Yeah,
because he mentions everything. She's like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, I'm just like, so we know he knows Rich. Also, your husband was okay with you naming your child after your first boyfriend, or did that
He asked?
You think she told him?
Hell no.
Because I don't.
The fuck? Why would you? I like the name, and I'm pushing watermelon out of my goddamn vagina. Shut up. I think it sounds.
But I'm curious, like, how much was government meddling, and how much was they just forgot? Because it's like the fact is,
that third half was government meddling. They
because like the fact that Rich the Black Spot fire. Oh yeah, my mom was there for that.
MK Ultra.
Like how much was forgotten? Like no one in Derry. Hey, remember that weird ass fog that rolled through like on a random ass Tuesday and teachers?
They said a random Tuesday. It was like, what happened to the baby? Where's the baby and the baby?
I'm like, how much got forgotten? And then the government just went through like the fucking library with the erasers, just like, oh right, just black out all of this part.
Damn.
The Negro fire, leave that in.
What happened Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? Oh, we don't have records of that. What do you mean? It's completely black. Everything's redacted. All you see is deer March 10th.
Like I get it. Like the little happenings and people going missing, even in the It Chapter 1, when they just blamed it all on to the Klansman's grandson who ends up stabbing his dad. Like I get that, but like this was a citywide. This was a Busta Rhymes extinction level event. We all just forgot, especially when Homegirl leaves the
Derry.
Shit, especially when Homegirl leaves the town. I'm like, them memories got to be fresh. Like you saw people get their whole heads taken off. Like
yeah, because they just like so. You just hey Barbara, how you doing today? All right. Pie's gone. Okay.
I mean, they showed
how
you
do you go back to business as usual?
First of all, look at like we spoke about earlier. The lady walking into the barbershop with the all of the chaos going, and her thing was like, "Oh, it's windy out there today." That was her attitude. She was still there was no sense of urgency. The one woman standing in the middle of the street holding the baby, like, should I go over there? Or should I go over there?
Look, I need to know what happened to the baby and the baby stroller. I just need to know.
Look, I need to know how y'all irrigation system is working, because what do you mean Pennywise is in the sewer water that y'all are still drinking it to some extent? How is that working? Y'all got Pennywise pH bat like y'all are recycling the alkaline Pennywise water? Like
that's that city water. That's that city water.
Hey,
That's that city water.
That's
corrosion.
That's city gin, baby girl. City gin.
Okay. Based on the movies and the series, my theory is this on how he gets into the water. You see his home is in that cistern. That large cistern. I don't know if it's in the middle of the water system or whatever. So I'm guessing all the water comes from the Penobscot through that cistern and into the city of Derry. Boom.
And there's an influence. Yeah, that might be part of his power set is he has that influence.
Also, to the folks who have been giving Pennywise government names out of just the atrocities committed, y'all are fucking hilarious.
Excuse me. Put some respect on my boy Pennsylvania Wise name.
No, that is Pennsylvania. I've seen Penny D Wise, Penny Walk 'em Down Wise. And
look at David, he's like Pennsylvania D
Pennsylvania
Wise.
The first one I saw was when he said the dark meets the sweet. Now Pennsylvania Devontae Wise, how dare you?
Devontae.
How about Peninsula Deluxe Wise?
Why is there always a Devontae?
Look,
why is there?
He was not the reason the Black Spot caught fire. He wasn't lying about the dark meat being the sweetest.
No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna show it. Wait, what?
Bruh, pause.
Hey, look, I'm just saying I got a week's worth of memes out of this episode, so I'm thankful for it. Also, hey, imagine taking a whole brain injury and your thanks for your service is having to be thrown into all this shit. So,
right.
Oh yeah, new list of black final girls too. All our
Ronnie's
girls
on the list. Ronnie and Charlotte are on the list. We go to the funeral for Richie. Richie finally has his funeral. And Marge gives this great eulogy and everything. That part.
Right.
Say goodbye.
Have the moment. Have the moment. Have the moment.
The body.
What they say? Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Not who did the body.
Not who did the body.
But after she gives her, Dick sees Richie's spirit standing behind his parents with his hands on both their shoulders, and he walks over to him. He says, "That feeling you feel on your shoulders, he's your boy's there." Father was like, "You raised a good boy there. You raised a good boy there."
The sticks on the coffin was
sticks on the damn coffin.
Ugly wall slide. Like,
you are officially invited to the cookout. I don't care how you come up at this point.
They went out for Ricardo Santos.
Look. That I said, well, damn.
Ask for little Becky or whoever the hell her name was that got to leave before the bullshit started and didn't tell anyone for 40 years. You're just as complicit. I want you to know that.
Thank you.
That pretty much.
And so the Hanlon's Hank gets to basically leave the military. Honorable discharge as long as he don't say shit. I'm like, you know what? You're black in the 1960s in this crazy ass town. I'll have to take it.
Don't take it.
I have to take that. Ronnie and her daddy, they leave
expeditiously.
The Hanlons are deciding to leave. Actually, had their minds made up to leave until Rose says, "Hey, we like what you do. We can use a couple good hands." And at first, it was just like, "Nah, we good. We good. We good." At that point, Will has his moment with Ronnie. He's worried about forgetting her, or she's worried about forgetting him. And next thing you know, the Hanlons, they in the car, they getting ready to go. We can help save these people. We should stay. Even though we knew that was coming, I'm like, damn.
Just leave.
So I just want to point this one thing out. At the end of Welcome to Derry, in that funeral scene, Marge is speaking her eulogy, and the words that she says are also the words that are typed in the end of the new book that Bill is writing at the end of it, chapter 2.
And which is why I'm giving that movie a run back.
I've watched them since, both of them.
Because let me say why.
Yeah, I love our losers club, but y'all were not in the trenches like your parents.
Man.
Y'all parents was out here thugging against this damn clown.
Look, we get to a post-credit scene where they have, what's her name? Kirsch? Is it Kirsch?
Yeah, Mrs. Kirsch.
Yeah, Mrs. Kirsch.
She's in the crazy house. Rightfully so. Losing her shit. And they leave her in there. They play some music. They leave her in there. It flashed forward to 1988.
That's a year before the bullshit starts.
A year before it starts to go down again. And she goes down the hall and she walks in that room and she sees, what is Beverly's last name? I can't remember.
Marsh.
Marsh. Yeah. Okay. So that must have been her mother.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay, that was her mother. Okay. Because I was like, I can't remember if it was her mother or if her grandmother.
Mother.
But it's the mother that's in there hanging, and she's holding her father, like they both on their knees crying, and her father kind of knocks
throwing
her
elbows
off.
like he in a Muay Thai competition.
Yeah. And when she turns around, it's Beverly from The Losers. And I'm like, oh, let me run this motherfucking movie back. Damn.
That girl ain't aged a day.
She's 23 now?
In real life.
They're all adults. I mean, remember remember little buddy from Stranger Things, how much he grew between the two movies.
Hell, Sadie Sink. Look, I watched Strength, which I'm running it back before Christmas, of course, but watching Sadie Sink in this latest installment of Stranger Things, and I'm like, I know it's been some time, and I know a lot of y'all grown. How old are y'all? They're 22, 23.
All of them are over 21.
Yeah.
Stranger Things to college years.
College years.
Stop.
But yeah, that was they brought her back, and then that was the lady who played old Mrs. Kirsch. That was her final on-camera performance.
Role. Yeah, because she passed in August, I think.
I believe so, sometime earlier this year. So this is her posthumous role officially.
So I'm like, yo.
Y'all did that. Was Homegirl's mom like getting early like torments from Pennywise, and that's why she took herself out, or was she was
just crazy?
Because the fact that they already like, yep, she really did it this time when she came out the room. I was like, damn, how many false alarms y'all had?
But see, then again, you know, the father was abusive, so
that too.
That did not help that woman's matters at all.
Right.
He straight up told Bev at one point that, you know,
you look like
you look like her, and if you weren't around, she still would be.
Yeah.
It's the damn Todoroki family up in there.
Because I don't like HBO has been playing Welcome to Derry and It chapters 1 and 2 on like
consecutively.
I've been catching it all week since the last 2 days. I've been catching it when I come home from work. I've watched 2 movies and I've repeatedly watched the last episode.
It's you would at this point. Dick Halloran. He's like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go and work. A friend of mine, he's a chef. He said I can go cook for him at his hotel. How much trouble can a hotel be? I said, motherfucker, a lot.
Yes, sir, you have the ability, and you're about to walk in. Never mind. It's like, no, go ahead.
But in the books, he
does not die. Yeah, he hates it. He doesn't die.
He doesn't die in The Shining. Yeah, in the books. Yeah.
In the books,
because he's in Dr. Sleep, and
is he a ghost in Dr. Sleep?
You're thinking the movie?
Yeah, the movie is a ghost, but now he's alive in the book.
Yeah.
But see, it's enough now. It's enough for those who are just getting introduced to this to go, one, read these chapters, go read these novels, go.
If you wanted to, that's a lot.
Well, it's a lot. And
so is One Piece.
It is a lot of reading.
I don't mean in pages neither. I mean
like type of fucking reading, my guy.
There's some content in there that makes you just say,
you will very much see the cocaine, the Pennywise colored cocaine that Stephen King was on while writing these books.
There's a couple of these books I'm like, oh, the cocaine was pure.
I saw somebody.
He took one extra line too many. I'm just saying.
I saw one TikTok. I hope I can find it. I haven't been able to find it. It was like basically how Stephen King wrote the entire It series. It is literally somebody jumping into a kiddie pool.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, a kiddie pool of flour, and then he just pulls out a pen, and the paper starts going on fire.
Wow.
Again, whatever he was on when he wrote the series, never give it to him again.
Cocaine might be a hell of a drug, but even Rick James had his fucking limits on coke.
Okay.
Ain't no way he was just doing coke.
I'm like, there was something else in that.
Something else in that movie.
I don't think I have a copy of The Shining.
He met.
Oh, yes, I do.
Stephen King met Maturin the Turtle himself and told him all these stories.
Right.
That was a great show. That is a great backstory. I'm not saying I want them to change it, but I would not be surprised if we are seeing a slight. If we see other cycles, if we are seeing slight variations or getting a slightly altered same events happening now that we have this time travel aspect, because it would feel weird to introduce that and not do something with it.
They confirm that they do have 2 more seasons that take place. We're seeing it backwards. We're seeing it backwards. We're going to be seeing it backwards.
Okay.
I would, to be honest with you, I would be very interested in them redoing The Shining in a proper manner without.
Stephen King hates that movie, by the way.
He does.
Why? Wait, why?
Because it kills off. Yeah, it wasn't his direction, and it killed off.
And Kubrick changed so much.
Yeah, it killed off the main character. Well, one of the main characters that was not supposed to be dead, which is Halloran. So he's not a fan of The Shining. I would be very much into like, hey, give us an Overlook Hotel series.
Oh,
they could, because I know in I think the Dr. Sleep series they have now, which it's Isaiah Bradley, but they have old Dick Halloran teaching the kid how to put the voices
in the box.
Yeah. So which potentially is letting him live to see a potentially long life, but we don't. I didn't see the show, so he might still be a murder victim. I don't know.
So I'm all board.
Wow.
Like after everything we've seen, give us a proper Overlook Hotel series.
We have seen some shit.
He's like, I could hear it now. He's like, I came to this hotel to get away from this shit. You know,
it followed me.
But also give Chris Chalk his awards, because hot damn. The fact that he's doing all the like after interviews, like, so y'all just don't fucking leave, or like, why don't y'all ever tell anybody? Where's the common sense in Derry every 27 years? What the hell is wrong with y'all? But then he's on set doing the damn Pennywise walk.
For real. Chris Chalk been out here to handle business. I was introduced to, and to think I've seen him in other stuff, but I really was keeping key on him when he played Lucius Fox in Batwoman.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, MVPs of Derry, Chris Chalk, and the kid that plays Richie.
The kids in general, to be honest.
The kids in general. The kids that made it in general. Like,
especially after we got a fake out on the first episode, I was like, oh, we're following almost none of this cast.
Because I completely forgot about those. I'm like, I forgot how these kids look. I forgot I forgot their names.
Teddy, Phil, and Susie. Poor Susie. She just showed up that day.
She was just tagging along.
Right.
Had nothing to do with this.
And then when they brought the when he was pretending to be the other kid, which weird to see him do to see him do a long con like that and basically be walking out in broad daylight. But the fact that he basically was just bragging about how he killed all these children, like he took off her hand and just let her bleed until she stopped crying.
Right, and nobody was like, that's a little bit too much detail, bro. Who are you?
How do you know that?
Yeah. Right.
But I'd rather go to my dad than the sewer. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Pip. We're going to your dad. Like big fucking deal.
Right.
He's not finna drag you and little Miss Juniper Hill luxurious resort can go, because clearly it ain't that damn bad in there.
Yeah, they let y'all out. They let y'all out in 2 days.
You got Mrs. Kershaw over here talking about, you're not my dad. I'm like, your husband's corpse is literally bleeding at our feet. That's your biggest. Mine's the fucking hate crime that's going in history books,
right.
which is illuminating your face. But I don't want a hug. That's your problem. That is your biggest issue.
I mean, in her defense, her husband was whooping her ass on a regular.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna be black and blue when I get done. When we get back.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like the kill was his favor. Like, all right, look, I've seen what he's been doing to you in private. we cool. Like we're good now. I took one bite.
We ain't got to do nothing else.
You took one bite. Just that was fucking gross.
I'm a child killer, not a misogynist.
Yeah.
The thing that got
not Pennywise saying I got limits.
What you say? He's like
I have a feeding cycle, but I am not a monster.
Right. One of the small details that I also loved was when Lily was flipping out doing her best impression of Smeagol. Ronnie grabs her face and says, "You're a lifeboat." It goes back to the discussion that they had back on the standpipe when they were deciding whether or not to go into the thing. And she's like, "My mom always told me you're either an anchor or a lifeboat." And Ronnie brought it back by saying, "You're a lifeboat." And that's what snapped her back to being
when they keyed in, they were keyed in.
Beautiful. She did great with that scene.
Kids were amazing.
She did great with that scene. I would have fully accepted a right hook because that's what I thought we were. I thought that's where we were going. I fully thought she was about to just get it together, girl. We got shit to. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting Marge to come in and clutch like she did with some of the lines. I'm like, oh, you smart. Lost the eye, gained some sense. All right, okay.
Well, once we realized whose mama you is, and your son was such a terror, you had to come back and hear about it before his birth. Like this little motherfucker here.
Yeah, he does. He was just like, and this boy here.
And then shout out to Taylor Page too, who's been having a spectacular run like the last 2 years between. The Axel? She was in Magazine Dreams, Axel F. And then in Kent, she was the girl in the We Cry Together video with Kendrick. So the girl has been all over the place doing a myriad of things.
Well, damn. I wouldn't be surprised that next year is going to be like you're going to be seeing her all over. Well, you're seeing her now all over the place, but you're really seeing her all over the place.
She's blowing up.
She's stunning.
Yes.
I also heard this is take this with a massive grain of fucking salt. I am not sure this is actually true, but I heard that the next 2 seasons are going to be told through Mike Hanlon, the history portion of the show.
Okay.
So they're bringing back Mufasa?
Huh? No, I don't know. I don't know.
That's his name. That's his name for Mufasa.
Yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
That's Mufasa.
The older version of
Mike. I don't know. It could be the younger version, as he's like getting the history, because he in between it chapter 1 and 2 has to stay in the town and learn about all of this shit. So it might
because he does it. Yeah, he does keep record. Yeah,
he does. And I'm just like, how much of this did you tell your grandson knowing this shit was coming around? Like full swing. By the way, that thing that's terrorizing your daddy shot his head off, like. Or no, I took his whole dome off, and so did your other grandfather over here. Well, I mean,
she shot him 3 times. If you think about it, the one time on the sewer when he was pretending to be Charlotte, and then the 2 times on the ice.
Kevin,
headshots every.
That's why that should be. He's like, look, you come from royalty. Stand up. You are a that's Black Panther.
It makes sense how Paulie caught it because he was shooting to kill.
Yeah, he was like, "Man up!" That was John Amos in the Martin episode where he plays Tommy's brother. Drop and give me 20. Man up, man up. I face the clown. Man up. So
I would, if they do, because I would love, and I get it, we have to tell other people's stories, so it's about to get a lot paler these next 2 seasons. But I would love to see this main cast or some of this cast be able to work their way in these next 2 seasons. And I'm sure we'll be getting a younger version of this native crew. Which did they just dip after this and say like the Hanlons got it, or did they become a part? Did they just take over the lease of where the meetings are held?
All I know is one of them, who I assumed was the elder, was just like, "Hey, I see y'all another 27 years." I said, "If you can live that,"
I was like, "I don't think you got it in you." So I think that's why that's why the youth are here, because like it's gonna be their turn. But like,
right,
I don't know if you got it in you.
Store is still in Derry in 1980. Rose's store is still there in 1988, and it's also there in 2006? I can't remember. Because that's where he picks up the bike from.
Yes, Bama. Mike's dad is Will. No, sorry.
Will is Mike's father.
Yeah, right. Will is Mike's father. Yes. So that's, and Hank is the granddaddy.
Mhm.
They had him as a
not
bully.
Hank. Well, yeah,
Yeah,
Hank.
Hank is the grandfather.
Yeah.
And Will
On
is
the
Mike's
mother's side.
father. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm running that shit back.
I shot the clown 3 times. What my other granny do? Scream like a bitch. Like he ain't do shit the entire time.
Even when you see him when he's taking care of the sheep in It Chapter 1, you see him he's trying to tell him, hey, you gonna have to grow some balls, boy.
Look, I shot at it. Your other granddaddy screamed like a bitch. We're all in this shit because he wouldn't leave that white woman alone. I tried to tell him before we even met.
So, all right, look, baby, he's just like, oh my god,
you could have stayed with him, but no, he didn't want to have his grandchild at the house.
I just listened to every last one of y'all to this whole thing, so I was gonna be that quiet observer, and that's all I'm gonna be.
She's not Bama.
No. He's asking if it is.
How do we know this?
In the book, her name is it's not Ronnie. It's something else.
No. Right.
I mean, what is her? Is
unless
her
they
government
change
name?
it, but I hope they.
I thought they were setting it up to say Ronnie is his mother after this.
No, I think
if she has any sense, she'll never come back to Derry.
Yeah.
Not her, not her daddy.
Well, I would not be surprised if they went off, had him, they died, and then her dad didn't take him, so then the Hanlons ended up taking him. Because we know they die in a fire.
In or next to Derry.
It's an Ironworks, wasn't it?
No.
That's a different event we're going to see, but
okay.
I just know that our 2 black kids, I think, die in a fire, and their child, it becomes a dance of which grandfather you going with, and
he ends up with Leroy.
We've seen which grandfather doesn't step up to the plate when shit gets real.
Because at this point, I think Charlotte is gone. It's just his grandfather and him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and he trying to teach him ropes. He's like, hey, you gonna have to buckle up your pants, boy, and get this daggone gun to get. Look, man, do you know what I did to make sure you here today?
It's train day. You want to go to jail? You want to go home?
This is one of them stories. It's like you don't even want to know. Like I can't tell you, wouldn't even believe me. No. Well, we're heading out of here. We have one more show. We'll be back. We not this week. We're gonna take some time because people gotta go freaking Christmas shopping.
Darn.
Yeah.
I only have one gift to buy, and it's already stressing me out.
Yeah, I'll take you one. I'll take you one and give you 3 kids.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
So,
I got 1 kid and 3 grandbabies. That's it.
Look, Spartan, 2 of them will play with the wrapping paper more than the actual toy. Do not hurt yourself. Shop.
You would think so, but the boy and girl have evolved. Now they just take stuff apart.
Hell, didn't you? But we will be back. We will be back next Tuesday for our season finale, so you definitely want to tune in for that. Who knows what we'll be talking about, because it seems like we take a break, bullshit unfolds, and we just, I don't know, gotta cover it, I guess. Don't believe them damn AI trailers. Just wait till the actual one drops. Quit being so damn thirsty to see shit and then run and oh god.
Just wait till Avatar at this point.
Just wait till they actually drop. We're getting 4 of them. God,
I feel like none of that is still guaranteed.
That too.
Actually, I still laugh because I guarantee within before a week, I won't guarantee it. A week before Avatar actually hits the theaters, watch all 4 trailers mysteriously show up online.
They claim some of them have, and let's be honest, if you haven't, we're just not going to see you again. The mouse ain't playing with y'all.
I mean,
by the way, Wonder Man's coming out next month. I don't know if anyone's told you.
Yeah, they're pushing Trevor Slattery more than anything.
Wonder Man gets about the same promotion as Ironheart.
Yeah, and here we are again. And anyway, Lady Mandalore, talk to the people.
You can find me and Navy Montel, that gentleman right up there.
I'm the one waving.
Hello. On Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Twitch, we talk about independent comics.
Sundays, my dear, Sundays. You said
Jesus.
Saturday.
I don't know
Yes,
why.
I know you're tired. That's why you're
I
tired.
am. I was about to say. You can find me and that gentleman in the upper left-hand corner of your screen on
I'm waving
YouTube and
again.
Twitch. On Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we talk about independent comics that are owned by Black people. Should you be interested in something like that, if you would like to be inspired by the people that do not have a printer press formulation of putting out comics, please join us. We would be more than happy to expand your minds without the use of brain chemistry to these wonderful books of lore and artwork of wonder. I also do voiceover work as a voice actor, and yeah, I'm good at my shit, you know.
She is.
I'm not doing it for free. I'm not doing it for free on here. You just gonna have to come by and find out. I believe yes. Yeah, that's it. You know, I shimmy sometimes. Give me some money.
Shimmy sometime.
Whoop-de freaking dude, talk to the people.
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram right here at Whoop-de freaking do. And for your nerdy nail needs, let's see, let me get my hands together. There we go at the bottom. There, see that right there? It says Christmas Fuzzy right there. That's where you can find me, where I'm currently doing my 12 nails, 12 days of Christmas. This is today's nail that I have not posted yet. You can't see that. Anyway, go over to my page. Take a look at it.
We can see it quite nicely.
We can see it quite nicely.
If you leave it up long enough, we can see it. just gonna put that out there. Not from girl. Now you gonna piss me off. Thank you. Good gravy. It's gorgeous.
It's Christmas lights.
It is Christmas lights.
Ta-da.
Untangled Christmas lights.
I wish.
Oh man.
Who ran away? Maybe.
Oh, his
dropped
thing
off.
disconnected. He'll be back. There you go.
There he is.
I don't know what the furrow that was all about. Good grief.
Man.
Technology.
You forgot to turn the wheel.
It's not even the right camera. I got two of these jokers. Hold.
Man. Tafari, talk to the people.
Yeah, you can find me under this name on all platforms. Did the Reverend go to the holy place, or what?
He'll be back.
Out again. Yeah, he's back. Go ahead.
I hate technology.
Don't we all? Yeah, skits still on this page. I'm also on This Name Dash Gaming, where I officially ran through all of Horizon and tested the limits of YouTube streaming yesterday because I sat in this chair for a whole 13 ass hours. Apparently they only keep the first 12 though, so that was an interesting experience. Working on stuff after the Game Awards, so writing and putting on a bunch of different outfits. That's been fun. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you can still find clips on this page. Please feel free to go check out the last interview we did with Devin Mack, who is the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Prime. Other than that, we have little bits and snippets here and there to cover the breaks when we're away, so stay tuned.
Right. Black Spartan.
Yes, Black_Spartan 615 on the socials. Show's still going on. Of course, we cover all the craziness. That is America. How the Prep got here every Wednesday at 7:30. Myself, Tafari, and Joe. We are going our last episode of the year for Get Bit this Friday, 8:30-ish. Shows still going wherever you can find them. Streaming wise, play wise. Debating about just doing Expedition 33 again. Just because there are new boards, there are new bosses. Because there is a game I want to do, but I'm kind of debating on whether or not I want to, because 2026 is going to be a busy time for streamers because 5 major games that I want are coming out. So boy, gonna be broke, but broke and happy. Outside of that, guys, protect your peace above all else. Don't doom scroll. Rules still do apply. Respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplay is not consent. Please treat people like human beings. Not that freaking hard. Again, soap, deodorant is still available and widely cheap. Nail deodorant doesn't work, and Axe body spray is not a body replacement. Please wash your ass, wear clean clothes as the winter weather comes upon us, which means cold and flu season. Protect yourself, you protect everybody else. And then the last one that I have for myself that I have for everybody else: be nice, be kind, talk and share your fandoms. Don't be a dick, and you won't get jumped.
My brother, Navy Montel.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs and nerds of all ages, good evening, good evening, and good evening. I ain't gonna say good morning and afternoon because it's dark. I don't even care anymore. This is Navy Montel. If you want to know what I'm up to, find my name. I am everywhere: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitch. I am everywhere. I'm also on the Room Full of Blerds with the lovely First Captain Lady Mandalore, as she is. What?
Hi.
Waving through
She's
the
on
bar.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
There. Hi. The lovely person over there with the magnificent chops and the fantastic vocal cords over there. Good for you.
I've never had a complaint.
Yeah, shut up. As we are a part of this, and I'm going to say something really quick, and I am going to just pass it on to the captain of this amazing vessel. Do not use the community for your clout. Do not use the community for your clout. If you are not creative enough to do something, don't use someone else's personality or their material or whatever they've worked hard to create to further yourself, because you're a fake, you're a fraud. And if you think otherwise, come find me. I am not hard to find. We will have us a nice conversation about this, because I am tired of seeing hardworking creators out here have their shit stolen by people who are half-assed but want all of the credit but none of the work. Stop using the community for your clout. I said what I said.
Yeah. The fact that you use the entire bar for bar of someone's work that we know.
The audacity.
You didn't even try to change anything.
Come on.
Bar
man.
for bar?
Come on, bruh.
Sloppy.
Wait, did so first of all, ass out. Mr. RJ, what is it? Housed?
Hauser.
Yeah,
Hauser?
Housey.
Some weird fucking made up goddamn name. Use a bitch. Your mama's a bitch. Everything that you touch gonna turn to shit. And until you do right by her, everything you do gonna fail.
Stephanie Williams, we got your back. Ignition Press, they got your back.
Wild.
We love you.
Wild.
That is the wildest thing I've ever seen. That
completely out of pocket.
I'm like, damn, you didn't even try to hide it.
Go
buy Roots of Madness from your local comic book store.
Thank
by
you.
Stephanie Williams, or you go straight to her website, go to her IG page, Steph_I_Will. Go find her. Go show support. Buy it straight from the source.
Trash.
So Midnight Comics says, what happened? Somebody
a bitch ass nigga being a bitch ass nigga.
Because I'm kind of preoccupied right now.
Support the creator.
Took Stephanie Williams.
Support the creators.
I mean,
book, cover, name,
the whole,
and tried to pass it off as theirs on Amazon.
Use this cover.
Use the exact same bar for bar. Cover, title, and synopsis of the book.
Didn't even try
to change anything. But she says Ignition Comics is already on it. So yeah, that's not all skin folk is kinfolk, as she stated.
I just want to bet I ain't even the person who's doing it. That's their picture. That's probably
not for sure as shit. Ain't they picture? For sure as shit.
Especially when the IG account ain't posted in like 5 years.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm like, yo, what is this? This is wild. Anyway, like Navy said,
got a book.
Yeah, like Navy said, we watching you. Like we know folk. We know folk. We watch them and we support them. And when we see stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna get called out. Especially from us. We don't have a problem.
I sent it to you midnight. Just so you know.
Yeah. That is it's absolutely wild. I seen that. I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Huh? I'm like, wait a minute.
The
but
audacity.
we have one more episode before the season finale from our extended season, because good Lord, so much was going on this season. Be sure to tune in next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, as we close out the season and the holiday season and come back later next year. It's weird when I say that, but we will be here for you. You might get some impromptu lives from myself, or obviously from Lady Mandalore and Navy, and Tafari is doing his gaming and streaming. So is Spartan. Whoopty's doing her nails. Geek by Heart, when she got her schedule back together, she'll be back on it. So
bless her heart.
We around. We will always be around. We're here to provide and everything else. So remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. Chris Fury, captain of the ship, man on the wall. We see all, know all, do all. And if we have to kick a little ass along the way, we like doing that too.
I got no problem. I got shoes for that. Let's go.
Like I got a whole second in command who has a whole arsenal just itching. All Richie energy. I'm just saying. We will see you next Tuesday. Be sure to check out the clips and our playbacks and everything else. We will see you guys soon. Thanks.
Bye.